Hello everyone, it's me, TallAutism2006, and here I am back in TallAutism2006 City, which has upgraded a lot. Ever since last year where I did a video of me going to TallAutism2006 City, I've done a lot of upgrades, and I mean a lot. We've got this maze right over here, which has now been completely finished. Let's add in a maze, perhaps. Yeah, a maze. And you've also got this playground, which is getting even bigger and bigger and bigger. And I even decided to add this tower right over here, and even this road that goes underground. A tunnel. And these paintings are supposed to be for advertising. We don't have billboards in Minecraft, though. So I decided to use paintings as our advertising. I mean, it looks pretty good. And if you're wondering what the 70 is for, that's just for the speed limit in this road. Unless, of course, you manage to stumble towards this railway, then you'll need to slow down. If a train comes by. When I mean train, I actually mean a minecart. And basically, it just goes on and on and on until it stops somewhere. I don't know where it's going to stop, but hey, who knows? The city isn't finished yet. It's got tons of roads to go, more parks to go, more buildings, and so many more. Oh, and right over here is the library. Let's go downstairs, shall we? There. This is the library. So you've got the kids area, which basically I got the banners and basically made the letters on the banners, and I made them look more colourful to make it a little more, more interesting and kid-friendly. And we've got this table where your kids can basically do some drawing and colouring in or reading, and yeah. And this is supposed to be the kids' books. So basically, it's just going to be basically picture books and all that. And hardcover books. And I've also got some empty shelves right over here. Which actually does look really cool, because it does look like that there are some books that are empty on some shelves. Yep. There are more empty shelves here. And this is the comics part right over here. Where I'm thinking I might also add some manga as well. Because, they're basically the same thing. And I've got novels right over here. This line right over here. That's just basically to divide what genre of books you have on each shelves. Got comics right over here and novels right over there. And I decided to add some ladders in case some people mightn't be able to reach the books at the top shelves and they want to get the books. Note that the ladders won't be able to move unless you get a whole load of redstone. So basically it just stays in one place. Oh, and you've also got the statue of me which is actually still under construction. You've got the bottom part of the head still under construction. And you've even got the cafe, which is actually very close to being finished. AKA the TallAutism2006 Cafe. Let's go inside, shall we? Okay, so you basically can see all the seats here and the pistons, which are the tables. And this is basically where you take orders from. I don't need the glass on here, though. Oh, and people are allowed to go upstairs to dine right up here. And that's basically where the kitchen is. Right over here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll just basically... There. Wait a second. Hold on. Cause they... Wait. It still says smoker, but I want to call them ovens. There. Got yourself ovens. You tap on them and you've got the text oven instead of smoker. I decided to call it oven because why not? The kitchen still needs to be constructed, which, well, here. I can basically do some more construction after the tour. I'll just put the oven away, because we'll not need the oven yet. And yes, there will be some dining tables outside. There's currently just one, but there'll be more than one, obviously. And I've got this part right over here, which basically, it's kind of like where you put your bikes and scooters to put them there if you're not using them in public areas. You remember those places? Yeah. It's basically where you put them, but you don't have bikes in Minecraft, nor scooters. The only way to get them is by using mods. I decided to add them in there to make it more city-ish. Oh, and right over here, you've got the bar. And right over here is just basically the table where people just play gambling games, you know. You know what I'm talking about, right? If you don't, well... Okay, I don't really know what else to say about this thing, but basically, you also have this office building, which is also a bank. Now, I don't know if I'm allowed to do any kind of advertising. Yeah, that's a Minecraft cave sound. I'm not scared of them. And this is supposed to be an elevator. And this is underground, which is supposed to be where one of the car parks are. That's basically it. And you also have this apartment building, which is also still under construction, obviously. And I'm not sure how many levels I'm gonna add in this building, but yeah. I've also still got this house which kind of looks bland because it's just quartz and nothing else. And there's another house right over here, which is just basically a house. That's all. And we've got the comic book store, which I'm gonna add a sign for later on. If you're wondering what this bench is doing here, well, that's basically just for when you put out, you know, some comics and or figurines in front of a comic book store, kind of like for advertising. And got this sale sign as well, kind of like that. And right over here is the shopping center, which is definitely under construction, obviously. So basically, right over here is where you're gonna see a lot of DVDs, CDs, VHS tapes, video cassettes, and videotapes, cassettes, laserdiscs, and VCDs, which I'm gonna call Video Store or The Video Store. And you've got right over here, which basically is a news place. You know, they sell newspapers and there are newspaper writers and all that stuff. You get the latest news on paper, especially back in the days where television didn't exist. And the only way people would get the latest information from the news is via newspapers, which are still being used to this day. Oh, and you've also got the train station right over here, which is almost complete. I know, it's kind of small. Yeah, it's a pretty small station. This is basically the waiting room. You just wait until your station / train comes, and then you go down to either these three, and you just basically open the gate, and you just hop on a train, and yeah, off you go. That's basically about it. And you've also got this canal, which is pretty short as well. Don't ask me why it's so short, but it just is. And you've also got these two bridges. This is basically for the road where you just go up and then you just go down, and then you've got this road where you just go up right over here, and you basically go to either this road or you just go right into the car park of the playground / park, or you can go on the freeway, which also results to some more buildings. Honestly, it's just two buildings currently, and it's both apartments. And we've also got this road, which basically, you know, it starts right here, and this lane just, yeah, so it goes on until it goes right down, and it goes down, and still goes straight. Otherwise, you might want to turn right over here and possibly go straight, or you might want to turn here to get back on the normal road. And where does this place take you? It's a freeway ramp, so obviously it takes you to the freeway. So you just go up towards the freeway, and yeah, you just go up there until you stop, and there you have it. And that's basically the end of the tour, kind of. So this is another part of the playground, which basically is supposed to be some sort of tower where people go up, and they basically, you know, sometimes you might even climb up there, and yeah. We've also got the monkey bars, which basically are just fences, because that's as close to looking as monkey bars as they can get. And this is the high ground of the playground. And you've got this pole. Yes, it's supposed to be a pole. I made it look more metallic to make it look like a real pole. Oh, great, there's another pothole. Another pothole, just seal the pothole up and then done. And I even decided to add flags of the world right over here. Oh, get out of here, you silly grass block. Okay, what I was trying to say is, you basically have the flags of the world right over here. currently on the Democratic Republic of the Congo, which might need a little bit of adjusting currently. Yeah. I'll also put up signs and the names of these flags once I'm finished. And you also have this. It's a boat. Okay? Just a boat for this canal, which... yeah. You've got the seats, which... it's a small boat. So only a limited amount of people can go on there. And yeah, that's just about it. I don't know how big this park is going to be. Maybe it's just going to be an individual park and I'll add in some other parks in different places. Oh yeah, there are picnic areas which I decided to shift a little more away from the road because they seem to be too close to the road, and yeah, there's even a fence so that people won't accidentally run on the roads, even if there aren't any cars in Minecraft, except via mods. Oh, and you've also got the barbecues, which you'd see in typical parks. Click this button to turn it on, which basically are campfires, where you can put your foods on there. And click this button to turn it off. Yeah, you have to open the lever to get your food cooking. Unlike real park barbecues, where you just basically turn it on and chuck your food on there. There's commonly meat and some vegetables such as onions and potatoes. Yeah. I've also got this road as well, which I don't know if you've noticed, but yeah, still a road, and got some elevated ground, which I decided to, how about add some elevated ground? It won't hurt. And you've still got this road, which also has this road, which should later on be basically a road that's next to this freeway until either it stops being next to the freeway or if the freeway ends. I don't know how long that road's gonna be for, but of course this freeway is gonna be really, really, really long, because freeways are long. And when I mean long, I mean long. So basically that's just about it for the tour. But I'm not going to end the video right here yet. I'm basically going to do some building because why not? Also cover up some potholes. So yeah. So I can do some building, then I can end the video. So basically we can start the building session right now. Wow, I had to do a lot of building. And I actually do mean a lot. Well, in fact, I did so much building that the unedited version of me building, it took more than 20 minutes long. That's right, more than 20 minutes long. In fact, if I even showed you the unedited version of me building this city, parts of it, then this video would basically take a really long time. Around 40 or 50 minutes, maybe even an hour. Though in fact, this is indeed by far my longest video of all time. And I'm not lying. This video does take over 20 minutes, which is a pretty crazy long time. Indeed. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel as well. And turn on notifications so that you don't miss another video of mine. And let me tell you this, I'm getting a lot of subscribers very quickly. In fact, we're over 220 subscribers currently. Just, wow. Ever since a whole bunch of videos back then, I didn't even get 100 subscribers, and I probably didn't even do about 20 or so videos, and yet my subscriber count is exploding. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And thank you for watching this video of me in TallAutism2006 City again. I'll see you all later. Bye.